Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Now it's Messi. Modric. Impressive jump! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Chance, surely!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Looking for the run. Moro. Croatia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric. And here's Messi. Openda. Real chance! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So Messi! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Openda.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ouattara. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Openda. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. Inahi. Ouattara. Kubo. Unahi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Unahi. That's going wide left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aimed at the far side. And he's there to clear it. Played it again. And he's heaved it away. Croatia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Modric. Openda. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ball's gone out of play. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And for the first half, that is that. So your views on the first half?
Croatia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Are now available.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Knocks it into space. He's onside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in, picked out brilliantly. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pings in, bullish header! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Unahi. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost an hour gone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Unahi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Openda! And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Moro. And it's Moro. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's with the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. And this is Modric. So much time and space here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a side of Burkhardt! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Unahi. And Moro. Ouattara is wide and looking to get onto this. He's having a pop! That is decidedly lacking.
Croatia are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the shot's on here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kubo, good driving run. And he has been fouled there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! What a save! Terrific reactions!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Modric promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Kubo. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And time is up. Croatia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.